what's up YouTube? Welcome back to episode 5 of the Lifeless Planet. Sorry, I just forgot, I spaced on the name there. So we're still in the crater. Truth be told, I went ahead and I played a little bit more. In fact, I was recording episode 5 and the thing just shut down. The game crashed. I had to go back and it completely erased everything that I did. Not only the recording, but the overall progress in the game. So it's like, what the hell? I'm not likely to see another day. Hope. Define our generation. I'm sorry, Alita. So if you recall, I was struggling to find out where to go. There's that lift thing over there, and the simple thing is that the button for it is down here where the last moments of the director was. So Alita had a kid. The kid died because of the dying planet. Oxygen was depleting and the kid died essentially of suffocation from the overall lack of oxygen on the planet. So during this time, after that, she started to tend to a garden. But considering the rest of the world was dying, her garden was thriving, and they were trying to figure out why. Eventually, they asked her, you know, how she managed to get the garden growing, but she was very vague. She wouldn't give a straight answer, and just kept it to herself. Eventually, they said enough is enough. You know, you have to tell us, show us, and they seized the garden, then threatened to destroy it if she didn't confess. But she still didn't do it. But what's more importantly is that the garden was reacting to her for some reason. It doesn't explain why. I believe that she looks like she's heading over there. She's waiting for us. I don't know exactly why the garden was reacting directly to her, but as a result they performed countless experimentations on her, and which effectively led to this. I think I know why the game crashed last time, because the game crashed because I went ahead and did all this stuff, but she wasn't there. She just sat there, still up there, so she was supposed to come with me, so the game glitched out. That is exactly why the game glitched out on me, because she didn't tag along. She would still remain there. It was just me doing all this stuff by myself. So that's essentially what happened. The game broke. Okay, she's moving. Okay, that's good. Now wherever she goes, she reactivates the algae, the green fire beneath her. So it goes to show how much algae there was, the green fire there was, because this covered everywhere. And by everywhere, I don't mean there was a lot. It covered everywhere. She sits and waits there until we start up the bridge. We have to effectively, ancients. We have to effectively make a bridge, and I know exactly how to do that.
The Russians were studying these alien structures. What were they looking for?
What do you mean, what were they looking for? They were studying the alien structures. Okay, it doesn't look like the Russians were studying... it looks like the Russians were studying the work of the portal creators, the network of monoliths, huge power structures, and a number of walls and doors surrounding them. I still can't figure out how it all connects. It's like, what kind of question is that? Why are you studying alien technology? It's like, yeah, because it's alien technology. It's like, why are you eating? Because you're hungry, you know, it's simple as that. It's like, what were they after? They wanted to know more about aliens. Yeah, so like I've said, I've done this before. That little bitch up and we put it over here. I wonder if I can put it in without using my claw. Looks like I have to use the claw thing again. That's okay because we need to have it out anyway. I undershot that one. Damn. Oh, I was supposed to leave that out. Oh, I've got to hit this button in the correct sequence. I think I've activated it. I haven't. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Okay, that was it. Walk away, but I'm also going to simultaneously look as to what is actually happening. The thing begins to turn and a bridge of light forms. So that is what happened, because when I did it before, the first time round, it just showed like a map and me on the map. So there was some kind of coding error there, like something else was supposed to happen, but they changed it later on in the game, or perhaps that was a space holder. So she wasn't there at all when I did this about 20 minutes ago. She wasn't there. She was back in the canyon sitting on her ass, and I was just doing this by myself. So that's why the game glitched out and it crashed, is because it just ran out of code essentially. I didn't expect her to actually fly across the green light. So it seems that not only is she interacting with the green fire, but she's interacting with the technology. It almost seems like she knows the technology. This one, to activate the actual ring is more complicated than what you think. So we're going to hit M. And you think, okay, the power sources have already been put in. It's just a matter of hitting the correct sequence. Easy enough. These guys come out of the ground. And that's it. That's all they do. They just hover there. They're two parts of a ring. So, effectively, I want to start moving stuff in here. Come on, snap out of it, snap out of it, snap out of it, come on. Oh, there she is, there she goes. Okay, we got this. I shouldn't have put this in here at all, actually. But I'll move this back. And now I can move this one. So this one here, this gold one doesn't move, but this gold one here does. So you have to know that this one moves in order to sort of figure out what's going on. So what we have to do is just move this one forward. Not too far, just enough. Okay, maybe a bit further. That will do. We move this one, and as you can see, as we move it, that ring moves as well. We pull this one out and go back, push it back, all the way back. These controls are so squirrely. It's... We push this one back. Then we push this one back. And there we go. This one's free to go. Now, I remember when I push these two together, boom, they create another light bridge. And it was about when I got to... I think I walked maybe about halfway through it and then the game crashed. That's what happened. I ran about halfway through it and the game crashed. But this time it shouldn't, because it's actually playing the way it's supposed to. Oh, there she goes. She's being transported. Yeah, so it was about here and it crashed. I think maybe just after it. So about boom. Yeah, about here, it completely crashed, the game did. But then again, you know, she wasn't here with me. Oh, looks like she continued across. I guess this bridge is still up and running, but it looks like it's been half devoured by the
Наши ученые сделали сегодня удивительное открытие. Прежде мы думали, что создатели портала либо покинули эту планету, либо были убиты местными обитателями. Но мы ошибались. Создатели портала оказались более развитыми формами, похожих на растения существ, которыми покрыта поверхность этой планеты. Они, должно быть, колонизировали эту планету много тысячелетий назад, привезя с собой разнообразные виды схожих культур, чтобы засеять ими всю планету.
Okay, so I'm going to read what that guy was saying. Okay, identity of the ancestors, ancients. Our scientists have made an amazing discovery today. We have previously believed that the portal creators had abandoned this planet or had been killed off by the root creatures, but we were wrong. The portal creators were merely an advanced form of the plant-like species that colonized this planet. They must have colonized this world eons ago, bringing with them a variety of the sister species to seed the planet and make it habitable. Actually, we believe that the planet species are less than ecosystem and individuals. Actually, we believe the plant species are less than ecosystem of individuals and more like a defense global network. To be sure, there are some larger and some... Okay, the game's just freezing out again. Okay. Some smaller species, but all seem to be able to communicate through the umbilical moss, a green fire, that is so visible to life on this planet. Considering all of this and how the roots also mimic endless forms, we are clearly in the presence of a superior extraterrestrial life form. So these plant creatures came, the portal makers came to this planet and seeded the world with their offspring, which is those living plants. So the plants that attack us. Does she get up? I don't know. Let's see. New objection. You are low on oxygen. Find oxygen before you pass out.
I found my wife after searching for several days. She had fallen off some rocks while hiking and was lying unconscious in the woods near our house. I'll never forget. She was covered in leaves and there was moss or something beginning to grow on her toes. I thought of that a few years ago and it made me realize how temporary our lives are. Sooner or later, we have to let go.
Oh, the oxygen thing is broken. What is happening? What? She's controlling it. So that's why that thing was in the air. Oh wow. That's one of the creators. At least one that's left. We found out what happened to his wife. Oh wow. This is... Oh, this game is getting so good. It really does deliver on its storyline. It's incredible. I thought that his wife was maybe recruited by the Russians to come to this world because he was part of the space program, and therefore she may have been working for them as well. But no, she just went out hiking and died. Obviously, he's having a sort of nightmare. Not nightmare. Com error 0021. Incoming feed. Why are you searching for me here? You know where I am. You left me behind years ago. You can't find me now. We're too far apart in distance and time. There she is. His wife. His wife's going to get up though, because this is a dream. Oh. I still have that extra jump. Wow, the throw in a dream sequence is awesome, man. The incredible backstory.
Where are you?
The incredible backstory where his wife went out hiking and she died. What the fudge?
Hold on, I'm coming.
Does he blame himself, or maybe not? Maybe she offered him to go. Offered for him to go with her. Maybe she offered to bring him along, but he didn't want to go. Does he feel guilty in some capacity? I'm not even sure where to go at this point. I think it's that one. I think that one looks the closest, actually. Oh, no, dead. This is so nerve-wracking. Can't move the boulder. I thought she'd be here. The game is just rendering again. Okay, now it's clicked back in. Where is she? Don't tell me she's on that one. It kind of looks like she is. This is the highest one. Do I just have to check all of them? There's only one that I can't reach, which is that one over there. Oh, fall damage. Oh, I think I do have to jump to that. Yes, I do have to jump to that one from that one there. Okay. So I just took one look at it and was like, I can't make that jump. Turns out you can. I think you can. I think you're supposed to. So I think I have to go to there now. I don't know if I can make this. Oh, she is there. She is there. And I think I can do it. I just don't think I was pushing the jump button right at the very top of my burst, essentially. See, I'm supposed to go up, but instead I wasn't really going up high enough. You can see that I can gain some serious height when I do it correctly, and that time I didn't do it correctly. But I did come very close though. There we are. So let's talk about, we actually saw one of the alien creatures, which was straight up fascinating. I wasn't expecting that, and I wasn't expecting it to be so huge. What was Alicia doing? Or, I mean, what was she doing? She was just sort of meditating. She wasn't surprised at all. Maybe, I'm pretty sure she was communicating it with to some degree. I think she maybe was telling... Oh, that looks like blood. Maybe she was telling it to help, but maybe it's like, no, I'm not helping this guy. These guys brought death and destruction. Tracking the monster, the creature.
A lot of blood. I hope she's still alive.
Okay, the creature has the woman now, and she clearly has injured. Drops of the woman's blood glow bright green in the cave floor. I hope she's still alive, but I can't imagine how I'll be able to help her if that monster's nearby. That's no monster. That's not a monster. That is one of the aliens. I forgot that I had a light, and I just turned on my light, which will help. This is the first time I've really needed it, because I've never been in a cave system before. There she is there. She looks alright. She's just sort of... But what's that in the background there? Is that the alien? Can't put... Oh, you can push that one apparently. We have to push it into the middle. This place is coming down. So this place wasn't abandoned. Maybe the aliens were in hibernation, or oh, okay. Looks like she took the woman, but it looks like they're just having another chat. Oh. Oh, what? What's happening? Oh, I see. They're using her to restart the planet. The alien is using her to fix everything. I think this is the result of what's going on. Now now the planet is being pumped through greenlands. This is what the surface originally looked like, all covered in this green moss.
She saved my life. She saved the entire planet.
The woman I've been following is gone. Well, she's still here all around me, having given herself up to the monster to save this planet. She willingly shared her life-saving cure at her own expense. I'd like to think that she's more at home here, merged with this strange and beautiful ecosystem, in the company of a lonely human being such as myself. Whatever the case, she saved my life along with countless other beings on this planet. So this is all because of her. She has restarted, with the aliens' help, has restarted everything. The cure is now being pumped through. The bacteria that had basically died is now becoming active again. This planet is safe. He'll be able to take off his helmet and wander around, but his crewmates are dead. But he's been gone for so long, I bet you there's more parties, more colonist parties about to show up. And the portal will activate. The portal will activate again because the green algae is the power source. I think we may have to go to this one. Definitely don't have enough juice. I don't really know where to go. This is all happening because of her. Okay, I just have to walk up these things using the boost to sort of zigzag around it. Whenever it twists, I have to jump to the nearest walkable platform, which is, this makes sense. So I could just basically gotta go straight. At least in essence. Oh, that was close. I went above and beyond then. So this is showing the world getting pumped full of life again. But why did she decide to do it now? Maybe she realized what she had to do, but didn't really see a purpose in doing it. Until I showed up. It showed that we had earned our place here. We had traveled from beyond the stars. And maybe she realized that. Maybe it's like, okay, I think it's time. I think it's time because humanity has learned its lesson. Humanity has earned its traveling, which is what was written by the Doctor, not the Doctor, the director. He was talking about how humanity hadn't earned its right to travel along upon the stars. We had effectively cheated by using the portal. But now that we actually travelled here across the stars, we had earned our right to be here. At least that's just some vague thing. She might just be saying, oh, humanity is coming to start over again. I'm going to give them another shot by helping them. I mean, that's what I would think in her mind. Oh, it's like, hey, I should help my fellow humans out. Looks like dying actually gave me a nice little upgrade. That's what I love. Like sometimes when you die, it's actually a shortcut. Not in this case though. And land. Jump. And travel. Travel, 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 travel. And fly. Come on. I don't know how much this cave system is. Oh, this isn't the cave system all right. We got out of the cave. I didn't even notice we're out of the cave. We're on the surface now. This is all working again. I mean, you see the green bacteria. It's in the atmosphere now. It's pumping out of every orifice. It's spreading. The life is spreading at an accelerated rate. It wants to survive, and it will. Oh, I cut that one short. I cut that one short. I cut that one short. Is that that looks like some sort of communications disc array. Is it possible that I can call for help? Remember, this was like a one-way journey. But, you know, it doesn't make sense that they would only send one party. I think they were sent, his original mission was to sort of get things going. So it only makes sense that they would send other teams after a while. Would he be able to breathe? Surely. Okay. What's this here?
So the other portal does lead back to Earth, but hundreds of years in the future.
Oh, okay.
Портал, являющийся входом на эту планету, был средством передвижения в один
I'm gonna let that
конец.
play, but it's like, oh, there is another
по
portal,
прибытию
but
сюда.
it's hundreds of years in the
Изначально мы
future.
принимали как само собой разумеющееся, что он работает как любая дверь, что мы сможем
I don't
вернуться
really get
сквозь
it
тот
now.
же портал, когда нам заблагорассудится.
That's how we got
Но
here.
это оказалось ошибкой. Позже, к нашей огромной радости, мы в конце
I kinda miss
концов
her.
обнаружили второй
I mean,
портал.
I followed her
Портал
trail for
правды,
so long.
ведущий обратно домой. Это система.
I put her on a pedestal, if you will. I put her on a pedestal because she was so mysterious and so everything. She's such a big part of the game, and now she's gone. Okay, portal time. The portal to this planet was a one-way transport mechanism. As we discovered the following our initial arrival, we originally assumed that it would work like a doorway, that we could return through the same portal device at our convenience. But this was not the case. Thankfully, we eventually discovered the second portal, the departure portal leading back home. This two-portal system was actually very efficient for transport purposes, and we developed our settlements appropriately to regulate travel back and forth as necessary. But what we didn't comprehend at first was the lost time encountered through the portals. While transport happens quickly time on Earth and on this planet are not in sync. We soon realized a week on this world was a month back on Earth. Why do you say hundreds of years? That doesn't make any sense. So for some reason this planet is moving faster. That thing is glowing. You know, it's glowing because it's powered up, because the planet is functioning again. Everything is turned back on. It's working again. Oh. Hello. Hello. So those are the creatures. I thought they were like twisted plants, but no. Just looking at them. At this there's more of them. There's another one over there. Oh, wow. Wow. This is incredible. There's another one behind that one. So I'm thinking that these plants were just a hostile species, but no, they were like a different version of those creatures who was driven mad because of the virus. That's the other portal home. Oh my God. So, when that guy said that the portal flickered back on for a second and he saw this fantastic alien world, that wasn't their world. That was Earth in the future. With incredible architecture and whatnot. And since he's been traveling, he's been gone for so long, at least back on Earth. I don't know how long he's been gone, but he was in cryogenic stasis soon. Wow. Looks like we don't interact with that. I think this is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Here, we're done. Wow, that's Earth in the future. I've got goosebumps crazy, it's just insane.
As I understand, you've kept your wife on life support. It sounds like you haven't been able to let her go.
Actually, I did it for her. I want to give her every chance to live again, even if I'm not here.
This is Earth, from what I can tell. Did no one know about this portal? Looks like, yeah, no one has just noticed the portal. I mean, it kind of blends in. Huh. I wonder if his wife ever woke up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was an absolutely incredible game. Wow. Oh my, I've got goosebumps everywhere. Wow. I mean, it was beautiful. So well made. The storyline was absolutely incredible. I mean, what an adventure. What an absolute adventure this game was. Kickstarter fund. So this was a Kickstarter game. Kickstarter Prime supporters. Well, they did a fantastic job making this game. They absolutely did. Very few things I would change. Storyline was just so inspirational, so unique, so different. Everything about this game was just, I mean, the atmosphere, the design of it, wow. I mean, that is the only word I can really sum up right now, is just wow. Oh, that was one amazing adventure. So I'm going to have to find out more about these creators and see what other games they have. I know that I've got similar games to this, such as the Great Prehaps, which I'll play next. And yeah, I'm really getting back into playing these PC games because I always was a console gamer.
What do you miss most about Earth?
Oh.
Well, my wife first of all, and then Earth itself. All of it. She saw the beauty of this planet long before I did.
You truly loved her.
Of course. And if you lose someone you love, even 20 light years probably isn't enough distance to make you stop missing them.
Oh. like I said, that was a communications array. I think the Russians had returned. Wow. So that's it. That was Lifeless Planet. I highly recommend that you go out and get this game. I paid maybe $5 for this game. Totally worth it. That was nothing. I got it off eBay. Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. So that's it. So I'm Steamtown Gamer. Like and subscribe and share if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more episodes. And yeah, thanks for watching.